Olá e sejam muito bem-vindos de volta aqui ao meu canal. So, as you can see by the title, I'm not gonna ramble. I'm way too excited to talk about this. This is the Girl Online Going Solo review. Oh my god. Okay, I finished the book yesterday and I was so excited to film this video. This Girl Online series is probably my favorite books I've ever read, like ever. I need another one, like right now. Oops. Girl Online is such a great series of books and I'm so obsessed, and I'm probably gonna read them all again this Christmas because I'm that obsessed. So without further ado, let's start on the review for Girl Online Going Solo. What do I have to say about you? I freaking love you. One thing I have to say about this book is that it is a lot more about Penny than the previous books. In the previous books you have a lot of love and relationships and what goes around Penny, but in this book there is so much Penny and how much she has grown. Oh god, I just love it. I think this one is my favorite. Have I said that about all the books? Much probably. Oh god. While reading this I was so into the book. I felt like every time that I opened the book I was jumping into another universe and I was like far away from the world and all the problems. And she has just learned so much about herself and she's actually able to help other people now. I've said this in my previous video about the Girl Online books, but this is like the perfect books to read around Christmas time. Like it's just so inspiring and I just feel so happy reading this. I love it. You learn a lot about Penny. You just like get to know like what's happening and what happened after Noah left. Sorry if you haven't read the previous books. I'm trying not to give any spoilers about this one. For the first like half of the book I was like reading it at night and I would read like a little bit every night. More than half of the book I read in one afternoon because I was so into it. Like I just could not stop reading. The end of the book, it was a freaking roller coaster. I swear to god, not even joking. I legit thought one of my favorites was gonna die and I was like, Jesus Christ, Zoe sucked. My emotions were all over the place. I don't think I've ever got this much into a book, and I think it's because I relate to Penny so much. Like when she talks about her anxiety and the way she feels, I'm just like, someone actually understands what I feel, and I'm just like, my comfort time is reading this book because I just feel like I can relate to it so much, and the things that Penny explains and the way that some things I explained in the book, I'm just like, thank you. You put into words what I could not. Let me just talk about the characters, like each character. First, I've raved about how much I love that the book revolves around Penny and how confident she is and how much she has grown. Who else? Megan. I never trusted Megan. I always thought that she was a little witchy witch. I could never bring myself to trust her. I was like Elliot, honestly. No, Penny, no. Elliot has been one of my favorites. Like, I just love his humor and he's just so funny, and like, I should probably get over it because they're not real. I can't. I love Alex. He just looks like the sweetest person. I always loved Noah. Wasn't sure about him leaving. Like, why did you do that? It's no spoil that obviously Noah appears in the book, but I love him. I love Noah. Noah is like the sweetest. Posey is a new character that Penny meets, suffers from stage fright, and Penny helps her a lot, and I just love their friendship. There was some roller coaster about Posey and I was like, did she really? She didn't, and then she did, and I'm like, she did not. Reading the book, like, you think it's gonna be something and then it's not, but then it is, and then it's not, and I'm just like, is it or is it not? Who else? Did I miss any characters? Oh, Callum. Callum is a new boy that Penny meets. No spoils, it's in the back of the book, and I was very unsure about him. First, like, I didn't really like his humor. He said some things that I was like, did you really have to do that? Like, I guess it was nice. It was just kind of too forced, and I'm like, nope. I don't know what else to say. I'm just so in love with the book, and I'm not just saying this because I love Zoe. Again, the Girl Online series are so good, and I would highly recommend. I love when Noah appears in the book, I'm just like, what have you been doing? There's just so many plot twists and I was like mouth open throughout the whole book. If you don't know what to ask for Christmas, Girl Online. One thing I feel after reading Girl Online is that it inspires me so much to just go out and do what I love. This book has so much good advice. I feel like it has some things that you sometimes need to read and remind yourself. The last blog post was probably my favorite. It just ends in such a happy note. Oh, don't you just love natural light? I guess that kind of wraps up the video. I would also highly recommend the book if you suffer from anxiety or you struggle with any kind of regular situations in life. Like, this book has so much great advice, like for anyone in general. I'm gonna turn into a book geek now. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, if you read Girl Online Going Solo, let me know your opinions in the comments and let's discuss the book because I just want to talk about it. What do you think of the characters? What do you think throughout the book? If you liked it, if you did not, what were your favorite parts? I think my favorite part was, no spoils, the end was my favorite part. I was so not waiting for it actually, but it was so cute and such a happy moment. I think that was my absolute favorite. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up so maybe I can do more book reviews in the future. Am I any good at it? Probably not, but I love talking about the books that I love. So yeah, and by the way, I will be doing Vlogmas. So I will see you a lot in December. I hope you have a lovely week and I love you very, very much, and go read a book. Bye!